So I finally got the 4-star version of Usopp, which is called Captain Mask, and I wanted this guy really, really bad.
I'm going to defeat you!
So you guys already know that One Piece is one of my favorite animes, and I really wanted this because I want to make a One Piece team, and if Captain Usopp is going to be a good hill unit, then at least I'll have a hill unit too, because I have Mihawk and I do have Flamingo, and yeah, there's a lot of One Piece characters that are in the game already, but I want to switch it up sometimes, and I just want to add something new, you know, not something so overpowered that everybody uses like Mihawk. So let's just go give this guy a try, see what he's capable of. I am running a full One Piece team just to check what they're capable of. I do have a Sanji here as well, which this guy, man, he's the chef. This guy's obsessed with Nami, and we got Nami over here as well as our money maker. Then we got the captain, the real captain Luffy, and we have the wannabe captain, masked captain. This guy, honestly, he's a captain. He's the best, bro. Usopp. We also got Fujitora, and then of course we have Flamingo. All of these are pretty insane units already right off the bat. I'm not sure for Sanji what he's capable of. It's gonna be the first time I use him, just like the 4-star captain Usopp. So we'll see. I really like how this guy looks though. They did a really good job. Of course we get Trial 3 map. Couldn't we get the Demon Slayer map? Nope. Of course, it has to be Trial 3. Whatever, it's fine. So I did put a Nami for money making instead, because all of these units are not that expensive, and Nami is from One Piece obviously, so it just fits the team instead of a Bulma. And our first placement could be Sanji, just to check what he's capable of. I'm pretty sure that this guy will end up doing fire damage, which would be pretty cool, and he's an AoE right off the bat. Oh yeah, he's doing fire. Awesome. And he comes, as I said, as AoE right off the bat. Like, his attack speed is pretty slow though, because one of the enemies were able to get through. His upgrade is only going to cost 350 for his first one, but you only get a 10% more damage. But once again, with these units, when it comes to bleeding and fire, they're always just more stronger because of that bleeding and fire effect. And this guy's animation is pretty cool too. Man's just kicking. After him, we're obviously going to set up for Nami so we could make some money. And then we're just gonna check out our Captain Usopp, because that's the point really of this video. We're just gonna keep upgrading Nami to just make enough money, start placing down the rest of the units, because without money we're not gonna be able to do a lot of things, to be honest. But since we do have 450, I am gonna just place Usopp down just to check how he does. And oh, this guy's range is crazy right off the bat. Okay, maybe I'm gonna put him here instead then. I'll set him up here instead. I don't know if his range is going to change a lot. That's the issue. Whatever, let's just place him down for now. Oh, he's the AoE too. Okay, so that's the ability. That's what it starts with, him just hitting with his slingshot. I wonder if it's going to change, because that one, in my opinion, this animation is kind of basic. Like, I mean, I knew I wasn't supposed to expect a lot, because this is what he does in the anime too, but I mean, it's kind of basic. But it is doing the trick, right? Look at this guy. He's actually going crazy. And the fact that he starts off as an AoE, that's pretty good. We have 1,000. Let's upgrade Nami. And then we're also going to upgrade Sanji after we have enough, just because he's 350. Get him doing more damage. Put him to last. And honestly, Usopp looks really cool. Look at this guy. Let's give his first upgrade. And then right off the bat, he's going to do 50 damage. Okay, so is it going to be like a... Is it going to explode near enemies or something like that? His rocks? It says exploding star, his next upgrade. I wonder, but his range will be better, and his speed will get tweaked just a little bit. And this guy, he has 2.8 attack speed, which is very fast. Put Sanji to strongest. All right, there you go. We're just gonna upgrade our Nami to make some more money, and then place another Nami down, because I really want to get money started. We're at wave 6 and we're still really lacking with money. I can't really show you guys what Captain is capable of without having a lot of money to start with. But so far he's actually doing really good, man. And his range is 35, gonna be 40 with his next upgrade, and then he's probably gonna have another upgrade. I mean, we're just at upgrade 1. Gonna skip the wave, give her upgrade right off the bat. There you go. These units are pissing me off, because They're just so slow, and my Nami just not making me enough money for me to upgrade my unit right now. At least right now. Before Nami's upgraded to maxed out, she's really so weak, man. She barely makes any money. All right, now we have one maxed out Nami, and I actually don't hate on maxed out Nami. She's not bad when she's maxed out, you know. She makes money, she does okay damage. When all 8 of them are placed down maxed out, then she does okay damage. Gonna keep saving our money so we can give the other Nami her upgrade too. I mean, this is gonna be a good game because the fact that we have Sanjis that are doing burning, then we have a Fujitora and Luffy on this team. Captain Usopp is actually not doing bad because he has good speed, and his range is really good on top of that. So he's gonna be attacking them on this whole road and on this road too, while there's Nami's AoE and Sanji's burning effect. Then let's not even get into Fujitora's AoE afterwards. Like, this is a game where you could really see how overpowered One Piece units are, to be honest. And the funny thing is, usually you could really see lack on hail units when it comes to units in this game, but when it comes to my boy Mihawk, Flamingo, man, all of them are crazy. Even Usopp. As you guys can see, the game is clearly looking up more to us because we do have our maxed out Namis pretty much, and their AoE is not bad at these early rounds. But now we're gonna have enough money to give this guy his next upgrade. Upgrade 2 is at 59 damage, 40 range, 2.5 attack speed, and his next upgrade is gonna be 900 plus 10 damage, again plus 5 range, so 45 range again. You're gonna have another upgrade. All right, so 70 damage now. His attack speed is 2 seconds, guys. That's amazing. Let's just give his final upgrade after we have enough money and we'll see what he does. But he gives us a thing called Firebird Star. Now, don't get confused by that name. It's called Firebird Star. It actually doesn't do fire damage, though. I mean, I know it looked like he did that, but he didn't. That's Sanji just kicking. This guy's range is actually crazy with it. And not just the range, his attack speed is good and his damage is actually pretty decent as well. When you have a maxed out level 80 max captain, this guy might actually be doing work. Because if you're a fan of One Piece just like me and you want to have a One Piece team, you could really pick and choose which one you would like. You know, you don't have to go all One Piece units. You could just choose like 3 or 4 of them that you like. But man, I'm telling you, mass captain, I'm definitely gonna start using him more because I really like Mihawk, but every time I'm playing this, I play with No Calypso or Cursed, and they already have Mihawk. Not No Calypso anymore because he fed it by accident, but my boy Cursed, he will be using Mihawk all the time, and we have No Calypso using a level 80 ace all the time. So I just wanna, maybe I could use this guy, you know, a level 80 mass captain all the time, if he's gonna be good at level 8. At level 36, this guy's already going crazy, so I have no doubt that maxed out mass captain is gonna do really good. We have 4,600, so we can upgrade, and that's his final upgrade. So upgrade 4 will be his last upgrade. 89 damage, not even 100 damage, and Flamingo starts off with 100 damage as an air unit. But at the end of the day, this guy has 50 range and 1.6 attack speed, and he's a 4-star too. Is it doing fire damage? Because man, I read that it doesn't. That's what I read about it, but he does have like this fire animation, and it wouldn't make sense not to make him a fire unit. And it's actually crazy. His attack speed is really good. Like, look at that. His attack speed is instant, and he has a 50 range, which is really good. He reaches basically everywhere I need him to reach. I could just place more of him down. I could see this being really good, man. This is gonna be a powerful layout, and I'm gonna start using Captain Mask from now on because I was starting to use Genos's, but Captain Mask, you know, they're the new unit and obviously One Piece, so I'm gonna start using it. Let's go back to Sanji and just max this guy out because he's just been sitting here. His AoE is so small. His range is only 8, man. But he's doing 62 damage and he has the burning too. He's not the best unit, but he does fire, and if you get him to level 80, I'm sure he does more damage, but still, it's not something that you want to look forward to. There's way better units than him that do fire too. Alright, we have 3 maxed out Namis now. They have 90 damage, but since their attack speed is so quick, can't really realize that 90 damage, you know? But still, there's no way you could compare him to, let's say, Flamingo, because Flamingo's attack speed is quicker, and he starts off with 100 damage from level 1 right off the bat. So he's obviously a better choice, and you could just get him from trial 3 instead of using gems on him. But at these smaller rounds, Usopp is doing all the work clearly, because he is the one that reaches to them. It's like Sanji is closer, but his range is so ass. Yeah, well, those air units got shredded. When you get him to his higher upgrade, he obviously animation change. When you get him to the Firebird level, his animation changes to this one, and it looks better. It looks more satisfying than just the slingshot. Now we're really just skipping all of these waves and just trying to put all the Namis down to make money. Alright, we have all the Namis placed down now and maxed out, so we could just place down all the Captain Usopps now. I assume though as well, when you have 8 of these placed down, since they have such quick attack speed, it's actually gonna go crazy. We were able to fit 7 on that side, so we're just gonna place one more on this side and let him fit into the back over here, so if anyone does get through, you'll be able to shoot them. There you go. Yeah, that's perfect. It will cover all this. We're not even counting on none of our overpowered units, and we just have our Captain Usopp down basically, and Sanji. There's no way Sanji would last that wave 19 with his attack speed of only 4. It's basically the air units doing the work, and they're doing a good job. And that's how I'm gonna keep him, to check when they weaker down, by placing the Luffys and Fugitoras and everything over here instead of at the front, just to really put the most pressure we can on these Captain Usopps and check how they handle. Perfect. Although everything is looking up, obviously, though it's just wave 20. But this guy's dedication, man. No matter what people told him, this guy was still saying he's the captain, he's the captain, he's the captain. He's the cool character I really like. You know, a lot of characters from One Piece, though, they had really good character development behind them. At least in my opinion. They were all interesting in a way. Sanji is one of those basic units, you know, like there is a lot of units that cost 375 and then their upgrade is just basically the same thing as Sanji's 1300 max upgrade, and he does like some good amount of damage. He's like a mid-range character. He's good and he is bad. He's not considered one of the best, but like he could be useful with that fire damage. I mean, if you have like a fire team going on where you just have all fire effect damage, will be a good assist on your team because he has that fire too. 7,800. Let's just put more Sanjis down and upgrade them. They're cheap, and I mean, I can't complain over fire damage because look at that. They got shredded. All right, we have maxed out Sanjis down too, and you see what I meant? Like when you have 8 of them down doing all that fire damage, they actually come in clutch even with low DPS. We're just setting up the overpowered team on this side, as I said, and we're doing pretty good so far. I mean, money, it's like we do have to wait on our money since we don't have a Bulma, but it's not really an issue. Like, I can't complain. It's wave 26 and I got all of these units placed down and these overpowered units placed down, and they're all pretty much maxed out already. So like, I don't really know why people complain about Nami so much, because I only have her at level 50 and she's not that bad. Like, the end, Bulma's taking up that one space and just giving extra money, but do we really need all of that extra money? By wave 32, wave 34, you will have enough to upgrade all of your units, except if you're running a Mihawk. But then even if you run a Mihawk, you will end up upgrading him by like wave 38, wave 39, they will be maxed out if you run the Nami setup. And at the end of the day, she does give that extra DPS damage, and when you have all 8 plays down with this AoE, it could come in clutch. Like at level 50, they're doing 186 damage maxed out, but when you have a Irwin boost onto them, they'll do way more. Especially triple boosting them, it will be a good assist on the team. And 8,000 each wave. I mean, it's okay. We're at wave 27 and they're still basically not getting through the front. They're not getting past Nami's placement pretty much. Usopp is keeping them over here, and Sanji as well. I just don't understand why they didn't make him a fire damage unit. It would have made a lot of sense to make him a fire damage unit. I gotta watch where I place them because I don't want them getting into the battle too early on. I think we're still looking good. Like, I'm actually lagging with all of these units using their abilities, but I think we're still holding up. I mean, these air units are getting over here, and I don't know why they're not attacked. Probably because I have them set on last. So I'm just gonna switch some of them off to first, and only this guy has his range now, so I just have to rely on. Okay, yeah, he has him. That's why I'm gonna set some of them to first as well, so they do attack the air units when they come in. When you stress them too much and have all of the units come in at once, they don't know which one to attack. All right, so far we're still looking good. There is air units coming in and Usopp is not attacking them. Okay, now they're starting to attack him. 1,200 health. The issue is they're not really focused on it right away. You know, it takes them time, and by the time they focus, they get all the way back here, which might be an issue because then the rest of the Usopps don't reach it. Yeah, you see what I mean? I'm gonna sell a few, like that amount, and then I'm just gonna place the air unit over here as well, just because of that mistake of putting them to last instead of keeping some of them at first. Since I did that, they really didn't focus on their unit. As I said, they were able to get past. But having them maxed out over here, there's no way they're getting past. Yeah, he's dead already. Yeah, we were able to place 3. We'll just keep 3 over there, just to stay on the safe side. If any units pass, then these guys will take them out, because our overpowered units will not take down the air unit. And I was gonna use the flamingo over here, but since I had to place my Usopps all the way back there, I'll probably not end up using my flamingos, because I want to be fair and check what my captains are capable of. I already know what flamingo is capable. So to me, it looks like wave 32 on the front is pretty much still holding up pretty well. Like Sanji and Captain Usopp is inputting a lot of damage for them to get killed by Nami's AoE the second they touch it. Alright, we have max amount of Fujitoras and Luffy's placed down now as well. And let's just keep the game like that, honestly. I just don't want Flamingo killing their unit. We'll see if we could hold up to wave 33. If anything, and we're not able to hold up, and I see a bunch coming back here, and Usopp can't do it either, then I'll quickly place flamingos down to assist, but hopefully we won't have to do that. I mean, I know for a fact that 4-star Usopp is way better than 3-star Usopp, because my 3-star Usopp was barely doing any damage or assist at these higher waves, but this Usopp, the Captain Usopp, he's actually doing good amount of damage in these higher waves for me, like pretty much half health, with our Sanji obviously doing burning as well on top of that. But that's still good. For a hill unit, to make these units half health for my overpowered units to take them out more easily, that's a bunch of assists. I mean, it's not a Mihawk. It's still something in case you don't have a Mihawk. So you see, he starts taking way more amount of damage after the Usopp's actually damaged. Because look, you see this guy's health barely going down, Usopp attacks, and boom. Not getting shredded, but he is taking a good amount of damage continuously. I mean, at wave 35, when my Usopp is level 36, not even level 80, that's actually a pretty good job. But at this point, if our overpowered units weren't placed down over here, the ground units would get by. Now that we're not having to spend any more money in our units, we're sitting at $35,000. Oh, it really isn't that bad, as I said, to have a Nami. Look at what's going on, man. This is an insane battle. And some units are getting by even at wave 37. Nami's AoE is giving me lag. Oh, there's a cloner here too. I'm gonna use a meteor strike, because I never end up using this guy's ability. Jeez, the game's lagging. I can't even use the meteor strike. There you go. We're at wave 38. I'm 100% sure we're gonna get to wave 40, and these guys just go crazy. Their attack speed, man, 1.6 attack speed, it's really good. And I know even if you want to start off, let's say in the beginning rounds, and you want to start with a hill unit, you'll be able to do so just because of his attack speed. We're at wave 40. There's a cloner coming in, and I'm just gonna let these units get by, honestly, and we'll see what the 3 max captains do at the back over here. So we were basically using 5 units out of the 6, because we didn't use the flamingo, and we still got to wave 41, which is really good. It does look like they have burning damage, and maybe they do have fire damage. I'm not 100% sure, but what I read about them online is that they don't. So you guys let me know in the comments if they do or not, because I'm not too sure about that. But if they do, then they're definitely really good. All right, so in conclusion, man, I really think that this guy's actually capable of taking down a lot of enemies if you have him on your team. If you're making a specific team and you want that One Piece unit on your team list, then he's definitely good. But when it comes to One Piece units, you do have the option of Mihawk and Flamingo, which will be better at the end of the day. I mean, they just attack quicker, and obviously everyone knows that Mihawk is just a very insane unit. But if you don't have a Mihawk, or you didn't beat Trial 3 yet, and you want to have Captain Usopp as an air unit, then I definitely do recommend him. He's a decent unit, and he will be an assist on your team. I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.